Creating a custom object in Salesforce is a straightforward process, but there are several options you can configure to ensure it meets your specific requirements. In this video, we will walk through these options step by step. Make sure that we are on the setup page. If we are not, we can click on the wrench icon in the top right and click on the setup from the drop-down menu. Now, once we are on the setup page, we need to click on Object Manager. And on the Object Manager page, we need to click on the Create menu and select the Create Object option. The first section you will see is Custom Object Information. Here we will define the primary details of our custom object. Label is the name of the object that users will see. Plural label is the plural form of the object's name. Object name is the API name which is used in code and integrations. Description is optional but useful for documenting the purpose of the object. Next, we have some important configuration options that control the behavior and appearance of the custom object in our Salesforce instance. Record name label and format. Record name is the label of the name field for the custom object. Note that the name field is a standard and required field. Data type. This allows us to select either text or auto number as the type of the name field value. Data types could be either auto number or text. Auto number. If we choose this option, the name field will be automatically populated by Salesforce whenever any record is created for this object. Here we need to specify display format, where we specify the format of the auto number value. Starting number, to specify from which number the auto number assignment should start whenever records of these custom objects are created. Text. If we choose this, it will make the name field as a free text field where we will have to specify some value during record creation. Optional features allow us to enable or disable certain functionalities for our custom object. Allow reports. Enable this option to allow reporting on the custom object. Reports in Salesforce are nothing but tables that contain records of that object which we can summarize, analyze and export. Allow activities. Enable this to allow tasks and events to be associated with the object. Tasks in Salesforce are standard objects that can be associated with custom objects and assigned to users to take specific actions. Events on the other side are also standard objects that represent a calendar event with date and time. Track field history. Enable this to track changes to selected fields for auditing purposes. If we enable this option, we then need to specify the fields of this object for tracking. So whenever a record of this object is created and over the period of time, that record is updated to make changes into the fields which we have set up to track, those changes get logged as history object records. Allow in chatter groups. Enable this to allow records of the custom object to be included in chatter groups. Chatter in Salesforce is a collaboration tool which allows users to send instant messages and share resources like data and files with each other. Now let's take a look at the settings in the section Object Classification. Allow sharing. This enables record level security settings in the Salesforce instance for this object. Record level security allows users to control the access of records of an object to maintain data privacy and confidentiality. Allow bulk API access. This enables us to use bulk API for this object to perform bulk data operations using bulk API. Allow streaming API access. This enables us to use streaming API for this object to receive change notifications on the records of this object in the client applications. Moving on, we come to the deployment settings, which are crucial for deployment status. Deployment status determines whether our custom object is available for use or not. Deployed means that the object is active and available for users. In development means that the object is still being configured and not yet available for users. Search status determines whether records of the custom object are searchable or not. Allow search. Enable this option to include this custom object in global search results. Global search is nothing but this search text box that appears at the top of the screen whenever we are on any of the standard or custom apps in Salesforce like Sales app, Service app, Sales console or Service console. Object creation options allow us to specify how the custom object will be used and displayed in the app. Add notes and attachments related list to default page layout. Enable this to allow notes and attachments to be associated with this object's records. Notes are standard objects in Salesforce that allow us to associate the text-based notes to the records. Attachments on the other side are files that can be associated to the records. Launch new custom tab wizard after saving this custom object. Enable this to create a custom tab for the object, making it accessible from the app's main navigation. Check this option if you want to create the custom tab once you click on the Save button. Note that if we do not have a custom tab created for this object, we will not be able to create, update or see the records of this object on the Salesforce UI. After configuring all these options, click on the Save button to create our custom object. Remember, we can always go back and adjust these settings as needed. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, go ahead and give a thumbs up. Share this video if you think this will help someone understand the explained Salesforce concept. Do not hesitate to subscribe to this channel and hit the bell icon to receive notifications about my videos, as I will be sharing such interesting Salesforce content to help you in your Salesforce adventure. Lastly, write to me in comments if you have any questions regarding any Salesforce topic or you want me to create a video about that topic. Until next time, keep learning and keep growing.